Hey guys, I know it's been forever since I've posted something, but I did these like faux goddess locks around January and I made a video for it, but I just never had the time to keep coming back to it to make a little voiceover and stuff. But today I wanted to. It got like some views when I posted it. I don't know if anybody was interested in watching a full-length video, but I'm still gonna post it regardless. So the hair you saw earlier, that's all the hair I was using. I kind of wanted like a more natural looking look. So that's why I started it halfway through the braid so that I could then wrap over my real hair and it would give that less bulky appearance. And then to speed things up, I put the curly pieces through the faux lock. This is the hair I'm using to wrap around the braid to give it that more natural look. And honestly, don't do this hairstyle if you don't have patience. It's tedious. It's a tedious hairstyle. Don't do it if you have somewhere to go the next day either. Yeah, I was on this thing for a minute. And I guess obviously with me starting it at the base of a braid, the hairstyle does get a little messy a little bit quicker. But since it being like faux locks and not like knotless braids, it kind of works with the look. It kind of just makes it look more natural. Like they weren't a person of color, but I had somebody ask me if that was my real hair. I don't know, because it looked more natural but yeah. This is the wrapping part. It was a little tedious, but since I did want the hair to have like a layered effect, I wrapped shorter distances, so that's kind of like a plus instead of having to go all the way down to the lock. But yeah, I used an old curly wig that I wasn't using anymore for the curly pieces because I didn't want synthetic pieces and then them getting all matted up because I didn't want to replace them. So I just used the synthetic. I just used the wig hair so then I could just wet them whenever. And also, don't be like me. Like, don't do this hairstyle on the phone or like watching a television show. Actually, take that back. You can watch a television show, but like, don't put something that you haven't seen before or something that like you're trying to stay focused with, because like the time you take to look at the screen, it distracts you so much more like than looking at the hair. I don't know. I just realized like I turned on an audiobook and I started getting the hair done so much faster because I wasn't like taking time to look at the screen or accidentally stopping like when a good scene came on. I was just listening to an audiobook and I was getting it done so much faster, and I wish I just did that to begin with. But next time I do hair, I'm just gonna listen to stuff or like a podcast or something random versus like trying to watch a television show. That's me hooking the inside of the lock up close. This is the method I use. I don't know if there's probably a better one out there. I don't know, but this is just the one I did. I crocheted into the lock, made 2 knots, and then I put like a dab of nail glue just so it's sturdy. And you need nail glue to do this hairstyle, well, this type of look, or the curly pieces will fall out. Please go get that nail glue. I like the Kiss. I use the Kiss nail glue. It's sturdy. Like sometimes I pull on them just to see and they don't move. So that Kiss nail glue is really good. So yes, this is the process again. Me opening the hook. I'm putting the faux lock completely through that braid, and then I'm going to make a knot at the top of that faux lock and stick the whole lock inside. I hope that made sense, but it's exactly what I'm doing on the video. You know, sometimes it gets a little messy, and then you just gotta manipulate it, try to turn stuff around, tight stuff tighter, just so you don't have to like retake that whole braid out. Like, just figure out a way to make it look fine, even if a little bit of kinks get in the way. So now I'm trying to wrap that Marley hair over my natural braid. And they say, like, I see why they said using shorter pieces of Marley hair will get it done quicker, and they're right. You see how it's getting like slightly stuck in the braids a little bit? It's just like when you use shorter hair, the time that it goes to pass through that circle around your hand is so much quicker. So you're getting the hair done quicker. So next time I would use shorter, if there's a next time, I would use shorter Marley hair. I don't know if this sounds dumb, but I feel like there's something about like faux locks that give you that, like, that look, you know? It's like, I don't know how to explain it. If you know what I'm talking about, you know. But I feel like it gives you like this, I love Earth look, you know? I feel like this sounds so stupid, but I feel like it's just different. So I enjoy the hairstyle, and I feel like, I don't know. Me personally, I don't really like when hair starts to get old. Obviously, that's out of like people's control. Not everybody has the time or maintenance or like knows how to refresh their hair. But I feel like this hairstyle, there's not that big of a difference when it gets old. So like I do like that because I'm in school and I don't have the time to keep redoing hair or changing hairstyles. So this hairstyle really did help me out a lot. Like I said, look at all the wrappings I'm doing. Like, this hairstyle is tedious. Do not do this if you don't have the patience to make it look how you want. But I do know there's some easier versions, you know, like some people, they knot it right through their hair and just braid down till they reach their hair and just let the rest go. And it doesn't look bad, it looks good too. It's just your preference and what you like. But I definitely made this hair more tedious, like cutting pieces off of my old wig. Yeah, I was doing a lot. And, well, I haven't done faux locks. Last time I did faux locks, I was literally in like sophomore or junior. Basically like 5. No, it hasn't been that long. Like last time I did, yeah, it was like 4 or 5 years ago. So I was like, I'm finna go all out, whatever. And yeah, but it took really long. And I remembered why I don't do this hairstyle often. Now I'm on the last lock. And again, just wrapping that Marley hair all through that short portion of the braid so it can give it that more natural and loose hanging look versus like a very tight knot at the top of your head. That doesn't look natural. And like putting the curly pieces in the front, it can be a little time consuming because now you gotta make sure like when you're wrapping the hair that you're not accidentally wrapping the curly pieces inside. But I feel like that way I would prefer that versus trying to crochet them in later and like accidentally start unraveling hair. Like I don't have time for that. So I just had to do it that way. But yeah, the style's wrapping up. I don't have that much more to say. If you have any questions about the hairstyle or things I used, or like if I didn't explain anything right or well, just let me know. You could DM me, whatever. I'll respond. I can make a video or like explain it. But this hairstyle definitely saved me money. I was not paying anybody. I'm not paying nobody in this moment of my life over $150 for a hairstyle, because I feel like I can just do it myself then. And I can. I mean, yeah, it's gonna take up a little bit of time, but I feel like it feels rewarding doing your own hair. Plus, if you don't like something, you can't be mad at nobody else except for yourself. So yeah, this is the finished look. I really did like it, and I got a lot of compliments on it. If you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. Like, comment, subscribe, whatever. Thank you.
I am loved by God. I cannot earn it. I cannot lose it. In Christ, I am forgiven and made brand new. I live with passion and purpose. I am empowered by the Spirit to be the church in the world and to live for the glory of God.